Angelad, and Tanagra. Darmok, Angelad, and Tanagra. Darmok, Angelad, and Tanagra. Darmok, Angelad, and Tanagra. I am Lacute as a board. You will respond to my questions. I am Lacute as a board. You are bored. I am Lacute as a board. You will assist us. I am Lacute as a board. You are bored. I am Lacute as a board. Lock phases on that vessel. I am Lacute as a board. There are 4 lights. Captain Jean Picard of the USS Enterprise. Captain Jean Picard of the USS Enterprise. Make it so. Make it so.
Hello. So I had a little stank right there. My brother, someone's calling me. Hang on 1 second. Hello? Yeah. Hi, Dad. I'm in the middle of my stream. Oh, my dad's calling me to tell me I am on the stream. Yeah, so I am on YouTube, but it wasn't going to the right, what's called an event. It was streaming to some other like pre-generated thing. So, am I still streaming? Are you still watching me? If I am, you should be seeing me on the phone. Okay. Yeah, it was going to the wrong thing. It should say teaching editing in Adobe Premiere. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, well, that was nice. What's going on? Why do I hear myself? A lot of crazy stuff going on. So that's muted. That's muted. Why do I hear myself? There it is. Okay. Oh, a lot of technical difficulties today. I apologize, everybody. But we're back. My father was calling me. It's Dad. I'm watching. You're on YouTube. You're good. So I appreciate that. So we're going to get into it finally. I'm sweating now because of all the technical difficulties. I'm going to turn my fan. Ugh. Oh, that's better. Whew. Okay. We're back. So what had happened was I forgot to select a setting in one of the apps to make the stream go to a particular part of my YouTube page. It was going to a different thing. So now it's going to the right thing. Hopefully people know that it's there and people could come in. We got 2 people on Twitch, which is great, and we got 3 people now on YouTube. So hello. Thank you for being here. So to go back to what I was saying that you probably didn't hear, I'm going to Monday was a good stream. We had people who are spilling over from the eclipse that I shot on July 4th. So that was a lot of fun. And then on Monday, I was editing a little video about, from the footage that I shot of the moon, which is really cool. A balloon went by. And I decided, like, oh, well, I'm just going to upload that video to YouTube, and that's going to be in place of the nugget instead of doing a nugget. So if you don't know, I don't post this full replay of the stream onto Dacasa Film. I post it onto Rethink Film's YouTube page right down there. There's the link. So if you want to watch the whole replay, if you're not watching live, that's where you can go and see it. But what I do post right here on Dacasa Film are little nuggets. I take a little section from the stream, and I put it together as a little nugget of knowledge for people to find. So that's what I'm doing. And today, we're going to go back to Tell Us Damn It. Tell Us Damn It is an interview show that me and Cody did a couple years ago. We got too busy to finish it. A lot of projects started happening, and it was a lot of work to edit these things. And so, but now with COVID and everything, we can edit them. At least I can edit them now because, I'm going to stream them and make content of making content. So we're going to go into Tell Us Damn It, and it's going to be a show, an episode where me and Cody interview an actor named Johnny that we know, who has some really interesting stories. So that's cool. But what I'm going to do also is I'm going to attempt to do a multi-camera clip, which is like you can see all the angles and cut between them. So that's what I'm going to do. I've never done it before in Premiere. I used to do it all the time in Final Cut. But first things first, I'm going to make just a standard timeline where I sync up all of the cameras. And there should be a total of 6 clips because we rolled for a little while and then we cut all the cameras and then we rolled for a little while again. So there's like 2 chunks of 3 cameras each that I need to sync and get into a timeline. And then after that, we're going to try to make multi-camera clips of each thing. I just watched a tutorial on it, so we'll try to do it. So let's hop in. Let's try to do it. Let's hop in. Sorry about the little, sorry about the problem before. Also, I see I'm like kind of, let me move that down here. There we go. Better. Okay, and then we could also, well, no, I don't need to turn the TV on. Okay, so here we are in Tell Us Damn It. Here we are in Adobe Premiere. I'm going to move my camera over a lot because right now we don't need to worry about the audio meters right here. Cool. So what we're going to do is, I mean, this is the old timeline, so we don't need any timelines here. In fact, what happens if I just X this off? Cool. There. Blank timeline. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to make, well, where am I putting? So this episode of Johnny was from the first shoot. We did 2 shoots. We did like 4 or 5 interviews that first day, and I think like 2 the second day. So I'm going into the first shoot with Johnny, and I got to find the footage, but I'm going to go into sequences first, and you can see here's Rita. So in sequences, I'm going to make a, going to go to this new item, sequence, and I'm going to call it Johnny Sync Timeline. So this is just going to be all of the footage synced. Then we have to find Johnny's footage. So that shouldn't be too hard. There's a couple of ways we can do this. I can just double click on the source material and try to find it by clicking. But I also could come over here to like these things here and like look at the thumbnails. So like for instance, if I go to footage, cam A, clips 1, it loads the thumbnails here. Actually don't like doing this. I just prefer like being able to see, and you see it like opened up this thing here. Like I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I like seeing all of the files, and I don't mind just like double clicking to see it in the source viewer. Not a big deal. So it seems like the first clip is there. So camera A is this angle, even though I wouldn't really call it camera A. I would probably call this camera B or C. But we'll say that that's B. That's the first clip of Johnny there. Where's camera B? Let's see. It's probably like one of these. It's let's see. That's Rita. So then that means this one is Johnny. Okay, cool. And just making sure it's all here. Camera C. Contents. The folder structure in here is a bit odd. Okay, these are a different file. So, Rita, what's this? Johnny. Okay, cool. This is what I would consider camera A, like the wide shot. Okay, so what I'm hoping for is that we do like a clap, because that would be nice. Also, the other thing I got to think about is when I drop footage onto the timeline is going to change its settings to match the media. Now, we shot this on 3 different cameras. 2 different cameras. We had the C300 on the side angles and the C100 on the main angle, camera A. So because most of the footage, 2/3 of the footage, is from the C300s, I want to have my timeline match the settings of that footage, and I'll just deal with the consequences of dropping the C100 footage, which is a different format, into that timeline, and we'll see what happens. But theoretically, it shouldn't be too much of a big deal, but we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to, I guess, Cam A, because there it is. And I'm going to just drop this whole thing onto the timeline here. Looks like there's 4 tracks. Yes. So it says the clip does not match the sequence settings. So I'm going to change the sequence settings to match. Boom. Cool. 4 tracks of audio. Oh boy. Okay, so I got to figure out which each one of those are.
It's very good because Steve.
At least I know I have bad.
Yeah, Steve does everything possible to combat that.
should
You know who gets the worst breath
Musco?
ever? No. Oh my God, I couldn't hang out with Musco as much as I could get him. Michael gets horrible breath.
We're hearing some stuff here. So what we originally wanted to do was roll all the cameras and like have a moment where the guest comes in and sits down and they didn't know they were being filmed. I think we sort of abandoned that for the edit and in general for the next shoot.
Yeah, I think
So there's going to be a lot of just like bull crap at the beginning here. Oh no, mute me. Yeah, Pat, I'll get past it.
Oh, so he wasn't lying about a 3 cam
this and
setup.
this.
Okay, I also have this on quarter. Let me put that on full.
So you're
Let me see. Go. Let me see what you look like in the middle.
Yeah,
Let me see.
I would say that. It feels good.
We've done everyone in the middle. I think that's the shtick.
fine. I won't have the safety and comfort of an armrest to.
Hey, that's what this pillows for.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
All right.
It's
So
nice to be over here. This is my first time on this.
yeah, it's my first time here. Just so you know, I recorded that because I wanted that awkwardness as part of the show.
Oh, fuck.
So there we go. Okay, but now we can stop and actually talk about stuff.
Yes.
Let me go list send. Yeah, we went for the middle. That's good.
So you really
Yeah, I think we're just going to abandon all that. It's just like, I don't feel like dealing with
the
it.
production value of this is insane. I mean, how do you make interviews with people they don't know or care about interesting? Well, you bring 3 cameras in.
So what I'm looking for now, Johnny Woo, yeah, he's charming as hell. So what I'm looking for now is a clap. We must have done a clap, but if I feel the clip is so big that if I just start scrubbing, I might miss it. But like, screw it. Let's start scrubbing.
Hands.
Yes. So that's the gimmick here too. It's like they're with us. So like instead of like you might have a situation where you're telling, sorry, so swiveling back and forth between me and Cody, you can address them.
Right.
Or everything. Yeah. Or yeah, you have power because if you look at the camera, I gotta use that shot. You know what I mean? I don't have to, but it would just look better. But I'd say the middle camera's probably the main focus.
Okay, great.
So do you want to bullshit a little bit more?
No,
Let's rock. We can bullshit that bullshit. It's good. We can just talk about stuff. I love coffee.
Oh, it's a T. It's a T because, you know, if I'm gonna wear the shirt, I just have to make sure people.
I do recall now from watching this footage that Johnny went on a lot of asides. Like he would start to tell a story and then it would like go into a side story and then that would have a side story and then that would have a side story. So this might be a challenging edit in terms of like if I were to just edit out all the side stories, would I even have 10 minutes of footage to work with?
Someone knows.
So I just need to find a sync point.
They're gonna be less confused.
What kind of tea is it?
English.
Well, there's a clap, but I want
Maybe
like
that's the cold opener right there.
That's funny.
That's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna start it off with, we are here with, you say who you are.
Okay.
Cody goes, and you are, and what do you do? And then
Okay.
you will say what you do. And then
you? And you are?
Yeah. and then I'll probably improv something off the top of my head. It's gonna suck. And then I'm gonna say, here we go, let's get started. And then we'll stop.
Great.
And we'll just tackle that.
I'm ready to rock with you.
Okay, checking everything. Let me just
Come
make
on,
sure
sync,
here.
Steve. Give me a sync.
Rolling on the audio, right? Yep. And then also, I forgot to take out a slate,
Here we go.
so I'm gonna do this.
Now, part of doing the multicam is making sure that I get that slate as an in point. So let's see. We're at 5 minutes and 26 seconds it took. Okay, so just before I got to think about this. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to delete this out of here. Now I know at least that the settings of the timeline are set to the clips, right? And then what I can do is, what was it, 526? Yeah, so 526 here. Or what I could do is I could do plus 526.00. There it is. And what I need to do is make an in point. Okay. Cool. So there's before, and then I want to hear the sound, you know. There. Okay. And then what I can do is I will drag this whole clip into the timeline here. Okay, so now that should be, yeah.
Nice and loud.
Okay, cool. Now, I want to do that for the other two clips. But before I do that, I gotta... Do I want 8 tracks of audio on the thing? So I just want to figure out, like, is there any one of these things I can, like, get at, like, delete? So what's on this track?
Nice and loud. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Okay, and that sounds like not... That sounds like just a camera mic. What's this one?
So we are here with...
Johnny Woo.
Okay, sounds like a camera mic. How about this one?
Nice and loud. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody?
That sounds like even more of a camera mic. How about this one?
So we are here with...
Johnny Woo.
Okay. Shit. This might be a lav. These two might be a lav. But it's probably not my lav. Because I do feel like we put the lavaliers, the wireless microphones, on one mic on each camera. So, well, the good news is that one of us is going to start talking. So let's see if it's... Let's see.
Nice and loud.
But also, you can hear that because the clap was so loud, it's on auto leveling. It's on automatic gain control on the audio, because the clap was so loud, the audio came down because of the the automatic level control came down, and then you hear it come back up. So the levels are on just auto levels with this.
Nice and loud.
See?
Okay.
Now,
All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with...
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I can't tell what I'm hearing there. I feel like we're all equal there, so I feel like it's like an onboard shotgun. So I think the actual audio is somewhere else. So look, we have audio here. Rita. Okay, so where's... Shit. Where is Johnny's audio? And you hear me say in the beginning, like, oh, the audio's rolling. So now I gotta find that. That's gonna be a big pain in the butt. All right, let's see. Let's go to import. We're gonna go to tell us, damn it, audio. Oh boy. Okay, I have an idea. I know from looking at the raw footage that Johnny's interview came directly after Rita's. And according to this, Rita's audio is Zoom 005 and 006. So that means that Johnny's audio must start at 007. And it'll probably be 007 and 008 because I know we did 2 clips. So let me just make a new bin in this and call it Johnny. And let me also import just 6 and 7, I guess. Sorry, 7 and 8, right? Yeah, 7 and 8. I'm assuming. Let's do that. Oh, wait, sorry. I want to do both folders. Sorry. 7 and 8. Oh, import folders. It's fine. Okay, so why didn't it import 8? Whatever. I'm actually gonna just do this and get rid of that. And now I'm also going to bring in, I'm just gonna bring in 8 as is. Open. Okay, so what these are the same clip, but they're different channels. So these are audio files recorded on the Zoom H6. So this is audio channels 1 and 2, which is left and right, and then this is 3. So, unfortunately, what I should have done was put left and right as one of us with a Y splitter, and then 3 as Cody and 4 as Johnny. So right now I'm going to have one person in one ear and one person in the other ear, so I'm going to have to separate those and pan them so that they're centered, which is a big pain in the ass. But, yeah, if I had to guess, I would have put Johnny on number 3 and then Cody and I on 1 and 2. So let's listen to it.
Friends who tend to get bad breath. Now, Steve.
I'm assuming it's in focus.
That sounds like me, actually.
Just double check in focus.
Especially your like background. I'm not totally sure about like or you two.
I mean, to be honest, we don't know each other super well.
only time
Yeah.
that
So this is me. So I almost want to name it me. So I'm gonna do Steve, and then let's see how I'm gonna do this.
Friends who tend to get
Up in the middle.
I think
Oh, wait.
middle.
Yeah. So Cody's on my right.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Johnny's on my left.
That's such a hot seat.
It's very hot. What do you think? What do you want to do?
I mean,
This is just such a challenge because I want to do multicam. But if I do multicam, I'm not sure how to sync the audio with the multicam. I don't know if I can. So I got to think about it. Theoretically, I don't need to use the lavaliers. These sound pretty good. The onboard mics sound pretty good.
Actor.
Oh boy, our first actor.
It's true.
Let's do this.
Get ready.
Let's do that one more time.
Yeah.
Let's
Don't
just
say
do-
any other things.
No, it's okay. Let's just do one more first, just another take.
Of course.
Yeah, you know, take a sip, right? Hey everybody, what's going on? So we are here with.
Johnny Woo.
What do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Nice. Let's get started.
So I may just say F it and use the camera audio. Simply because, like, is it really worth using the lavaliers? Because, like, if we look at Rita's timeline as well, like if we listen to Rita's timeline,
who are not exactly like them.
I agree.
Definitely.
I
Yeah,
agree.
we need more diversity.
I mean, it sounds great, actually.
I was around and working hard and not like acting like an idiot. He noticed me and was like, "Okay,
This one.
keep PAing for me, and we're gonna teach you stuff, and we're gonna
Cool.
bring you up in the department." So it's
So that
very
was a
department
conscious
based.
choice that he
Yeah,
made and
definitely.
told you he was gonna do.
I don't remember ever talking about it with him, but at a certain point, he was like, "It's like, okay, you're on the team now,
Yeah.
so we need to start training you so that you can second AD for me, you can second AD for my former second, who now firsts. You know, it's ideally people are moving up, and that's when the new people get to rise up, and
Yeah, that does actually sound really good.
you know,
Yeah.
each department is like its
Yeah.
own little world, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, everything you've said has been pure gold. I
Yeah,
think this has
seriously.
been great. This has been so knowledgeable. I think everyone out there.
Good.
is
I was
gonna-
nervous.
Nice. Okay, cool. A little sip.
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Oh boy, our first actor.
It's true.
Let's do this.
Get ready.
I wonder if I just put, like, you know... Oh, I got a light that's like... There we go. I wonder if I just put, like, a compressor on this, it'd be okay. Let me listen to what the other cameras sound like, too. I'm really torn to do what to do.
So yeah, we'll do it live. So we were just about to we had to stop ourselves from talking outside because we were gonna say something. What the hell was that? That spark.
What? Yeah, you guys were saying
Oh, defining what an actor is, and then you got something. Okay.
Right.
So I'll pick it up from there. So
This is tough. Like, I want to put the lavaliers. I wish there was a way. Actually, you know, maybe I could. Okay, I think I just figured it out. Oh, God, yes. I think I just figured it out. So what I'm going to do is... Okay, what I'm going to do is, you see how on this clip there are 4 audio tracks. There are the 2 tracks here that seem to be the onboard camera mic, the shotgun, like this mic that's just sitting on the camera. But then there are 2 down here that I know with the C100, I'm pretty sure that camera also has like a little baby mic that's just embedded into the camera as a backup in case this mic fails or in case you don't have one of these mics. It has what's called a monaural microphone that's embedded. Our new camera, the C200, has that too. You can hear the difference. Listen to the difference.
Let's do that one more time.
Yeah.
Very tinny as opposed to this one.
Let's do that one more time.
Yeah.
Still, the room mic is far away. It's a little roomy. You can hear the reflections more. The lavaliers obviously sound better. So what I think I'm going to do, and I hope this works, is I am going to, and I'm trying to get this to work for multicam. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to drop each of the 3 clips in to the timeline. Except that the C100 only has 2 audio tracks, so I'll deal with that. I guess I could give it 4. Yeah, I could give it 4. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I hope this works. I'm going to sort of trick the computer. I'm going to give these clips new audio by using the Control L, the link feature. So if I click all of these, right? If I click anywhere on any one of these, you can see it selects all 5 tracks, the video track and then the 4 audio tracks, because they are linked. If I hit Control L, or on Apple it would be Command L or Apple L, boom. Now they are not linked anymore. For all intents and purposes, they're no longer synced up with each other. So what I can do is I can take these tracks here, the monaural audio tracks, the ones that sound the poopiest, the most tinny, and just say sayonara, get rid of them. Now I have the thing synced up right to that first clip. So what I'm going to do is, because this clip is mainly me, I'm the most prominent person in this particular clip, I am going to take my lavalier audio, drop it in here, and then highlight it all and do Command L again, Control L, and link it, and try to trick the computer, basically give this clip the new audio and make the computer think that that is its own audio. So I got to go back here. I got to find that clip. It's probably around the same. I think I tried to do it all at the same time. So let me put it back at the beginning. It was about 5 minutes and 26 seconds in. So let me do 5 plus 5 minutes and 26 seconds.
To take out a slate. So I'm going to do this.
Close enough? There it is. Okay, cool. So if I zoom in, I can see it too.
I'm going to do this.
Nice. Now I'm going to go frame by frame. Right there. Backwards and there. In point. I. And I'm going to drag it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What are you doing? I'll drag it from here and I'll put it there. Cool. Now that should be in sync. You can see there's a little bit of a tail here. So let me just solo that so that that's all we're hearing. Let's see if we're in sync.
Nice and loud. Okay. All right.
Cool.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with...
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Oh, boy.
Sounds great. Listen to all 3 at the same time.
Nice and loud. Okay.
Now what I could do, I feel like somebody else would do, is just delete the blue tracks. Just delete them completely. But I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave there 3 audio tracks. There will be the 2 that are there just from the camera, and then track 3 will be the clip, you know, the person in the clip. That's what I'm going to do. And Hopefully it works. So I'm also, I think what I should do is I should blade this off. I don't know if that changes the out point, but I'm just going to blade that off. Okay. You might be wondering, like, why I'm being so cautious. I'm really trying to get this multicam to work. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight them all. Link. So now they're linked. And what I'm also going to do in preparation is I'm going to do sequences. I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it right in here. I'm going to do new bin, and I'm going to go multicam Johnny. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this now new thing that has the in point and the out point technically, and I'm going to drag this clip. In fact, I might want to what's called nest the clip, but I'll figure that out later. So I'm going to just drag this whole clip and put it in there. Merge clips. Okay, cool. Name. That merged. Okay, that's a big ass name. So I'm going to call it Tell Us Damn It. This is episode 3. Episode 3. Steve. Merged. Okay. Synchronize point. Use audio timecode. No, none of that's even possible. Okay. Cool. So now I have a merged clip. Now if I double click it in the timeline.
Nice and loud. Okay.
So you can hear it's all 3. But if I were to drag it now to here, good. That's exactly what want to happen. So when I make the multicam clips, they're going to all be like this. So what I want to do is when I eventually have the multicam, I'm just going to solo the track I want to hear. Simply because, like, if something were to happen, if the lavalier dies, or if there's a audio interference, a static burst or something, which happens, I could always default back to the on-camera audio for that moment, just in case. It's just a way to be safe. It's a very safe thing to do. So far this seems to be working. What I'm also going to do is now I'm going to delete that. Now, I'm going to repeat this process 2 more times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm eventually going to stack these 3, but not at the moment. Now let's do the next clip. So we want to do footage. We did camera A. Let's do camera B. It's the first one of Johnny. Well, there seems to be 3 clips of Johnny, so we're going to have to do this 2 more times. Okay.
Worst breath.
Moscow.
Okay, so let's see. Plus 52600.
Johnny.
Okay, so it's a little ahead. Here it is.
And then also, I forgot to take out a sleep, so I'm gonna do this.
Whoops. In point. Okay, drag the whole thing over. Okay.
Nice and loud. Okay.
I don't know why I did I don't know why I did that. I'm just an idiot. I think I was a little nervous. Okay, so what I want to do also is just make sure that this clip is now perfectly synced with the other clip. So it's kind of going to be a pain in the butt. But what I think I can do is I can pull this up and these down to here, and then just slide them over and just listen. In fact, I can just solo. I'll just listen to all of them. Whoa, where'd I go? I went to a different timeline. Okay, let's listen.
Nice and loud. Okay. All right.
Sounds perfectly in sync to me. Okay, so let's just Apple Z, undo all that. Apple Z, Apple Z, Apple Z. Okay, good. Now what we want to do is we want to highlight this, Control L, get rid of these bottom 2. I want to put the thing there. We're going to find Cody's clip, and I think we discovered that it's this one here.
Oh, okay. So you're shooting.
Johnny's on the left and Cody's on the right. So I'm going to do Johnny L, Cody R. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the sync, and you'll see what I'll do to fix this. So this will have the similar thing, plus 52600. You can see it there.
I have to take out a sleep. So I'm gonna do this.
Right there, in point. And we're going to drag this to here. Great. Let's listen to it.
Nice.
Nice and loud. Okay.
I don't know why I did that. Okay. Now I want to blade this to get rid of that there. And now here's the tricky part. So Cody is on
All right.
the right,
Hey, what's up, everybody? So.
right?
Nice.
Nice and loud. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nice.
Nice and loud.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to just make Cody on both sides. So I'm going to right click here, go to audio channels. So you see how this says left clip is the left, left is left? No, I want to make left the right. So now the left thing in my ear is the right channel. And then I should be able to just hit OK. So that should now be only Cody on both sides.
Nice and loud.
Beautiful. Okay, and now what we want to do is zoom back out, and we want to highlight it all. And just make sure, highlight it all, Apple L. Okay, so that is all good. Nope, didn't do it. Control L. Huh. Do this. Control L. Okay, well, we've hit a problem here. What, can I right click and do link? Unlink?
Nice and loud. Okay.
Why is this not working? Control L. Is it because it's not at the front of the clip? Okay, that's strange. What if I delete this? Well, paint me green and call me Gumby. Let's see if I can't just drag it into the multicam and see if it wants to just merge as is. Okay, maybe this will just do it for me. And I could name it, I believe it was TUD Episode 3 Cody Merged. Okay. Okay, let me just double check now. If I were to bring this clip into the timeline. Huh. Interesting.
No, no. Look, so actor is very much what you guys know.
It has something to do with the fact that the audio is on two separate tracks. So you can see down here, my original has 3 tracks. It's just this one is center panned. This one has 4 tracks. I don't want that. So let's delete. Let's delete this, and let's see if we can't fix that. So, whoops. I'm just gonna hit the delete key. That's fine. Sorry. Yes, delete. Okay, so now, how do we do this? Okay, so you can even see here that there's 2 tracks here. Now, what I did is I changed the channels. But is there a way?
Speak for other people, especially the ones that don't watch their own work. So.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I mean, that sounds great, but why? Is there a way I can separate these clips? So what if I do Apple L there? Still the same. Let's see what we can't do here. Here's the source clip up here.
I'm an actor.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice and loud. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. There is something I could do where I could just render out a clip. I could render out its own clip and then re-import it, and it's just the one clip. But like, that's like cheating. I want to figure out like what the hell is going on. Audio clips to be edited into timeline tracks. Time code, beginning of file, audio channels, clip format, stereo. I don't know if there's a way. Or, okay, I mean, this is another way to cheat, but let me redo. So instead of undo, I'm going to redo some stuff. Come on. Doesn't want to redo. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remake this clip again. I'm just going to call it whatever. I'm going to bring it back over here. So now we see these things. Now I'm going to Apple L. Good. And then I'm assuming this one's Johnny. I'm going to disable that. Yeah, so
I'm being a little snarky about it.
yeah, so that's Cody there.
So yes, so
Okay, so okay, delete that. Bring this up. Okay, now Apple L. Good. So now we should have just Cody.
Oh boy, our first actor.
it's true.
Let's do
Get
this.
ready.
We're here with
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
Okay, cool. So now what I'm going to do it again is I'm going to take this and I'm going to drop it into here. It doesn't do it. Okay. Drop it into here. Now, the problem is I want to be able to take this and bring it down here. Okay, shit. I can't do that, huh? Why? It's like I finally figured out the problem. Okay, how about this? How about this, wise guy? Unlink. I'll take this one, delete that, bring this guy over here, highlight this, Apple L, boom, and then bring this over here. Damn it! Oh my god! Why? I need to make it all perfect in the browser because that's how multicam works. It needs to be perfect there because that's where you make the multi-clip is in the browser. Right now, this clip is not doing what I want it to do. So what if I'm really trying to make this work? What if I do this and just bring this up into here? No. What about this? Oh, anywhere. Can I put this anywhere? Copy. Copy this. Paste. What about now? Nothing. Okay. I thought I was smart. I thought I was tricking the thing. I don't know any other way other than rendering out a new file that's just Cody and re-importing it. I can't see another way. For some reason, I cannot. When this is audio channel Cody, preview, okay, and I listen to it, it's Cody.
Oh.
Nice and loud.
Yeah, that's Cody. And then I want to link it. Doesn't link. Very strange. Very, very strange. The other one did it fine. I just know that there's just like one checkbox somewhere that's checked. I don't think it's Nest. I've been in there. Properties doesn't do anything. I think I just have to do it. I have to do it. And that's really annoying. Endpoint. Outpoint. File. Export. Media. Don't need the video. I want to do a WAV. Of course not. I'll do AIF. Fine. So this is... Where am I going to put this? This is... Tell us, damn it. Audio. Make a new folder. Episode 3. I'm going to do this twice, too. Episode 3. Stripped audio. And this is going to be clip 1, or I'm going to say Cody clip 1. This better work. Two minutes. This is why these videos have taken this long to edit. Because of shit like this. I guess I'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll keep dealing with this bull crap. And I have to, it's like, it's, you know what, it's not even worth it because I have to do it at least... Because there's now Johnny's audio, and then there's at least 2 more clips. So that's 4 more clips. Like, there needs to be a way to fix this within the program so that this works. It's, to me, rendering out something and bringing it back in is like last resort. I really need to figure this out. But, like, how do I even search for this problem? You know what I mean? Like, making multicam audio, separating audio tracks for multicam, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way to, like, explain this problem quickly in a Google search to be able to find out how people have fixed it. So dumb. Hello, Bad Miss Salik. Thank you for joining. This one is definitely a technical episode. We haven't even got to the editing yet. This is all just, like, figuring out how to get it to work. Brutal. So brutal. This is why I hate editing. I'd rather be shooting any day than editing. So annoying. What can we do for a minute and a half? Could show you the I mean, by the time I get to it, I could show you the balloon video I did. Here, let's do the balloon video we did from last time. No, I don't want to do that. You know what annoys me? What annoys me too is that like I screwed up, and you see here it says scaled 250%. It's not. It's scaled 500%. This one was scaled 250%. This one was scaled 250% of the one that was already scaled 250%. So this one should say 500%, but like who cares? I don't think the 483 people who've seen it really care. And this person's like, why are you making these clickbait videos now? Time to unsubscribe. That's like, I was like, no, man. It's just a cool video. Like, I filmed a balloon going across the moon. That's friggin' cool. You know how hard that was? You know how many thousands of dollars of money that was spent to get that shot for you, my dude? It's a $3,000 telescope, a $5,000 camera, well, maybe $4,000 when it was new. Hours of learning, hours of time and expertise going into it. Clickbait. Give me a break. Anyway, we done? What are you doing? What's going on? There's got to be a way to fix it in the video. Maybe what I could do is I could leave the 4 tracks and just mute one of them. Maybe that's something I could do. I would want it. I would want the active track. I would want the track that is that's connected to the video to be track 3, and then if there is a track 4, I could just mute it in the timeline. Maybe that's what I could do. I'll give this the 40 seconds, and then I might not even. I'm gonna try that. That'll be the last thing I do, because I already did the first clip, and there's no track 4, so that's okay. So track 3 needs to be the one that it is. I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm not even going to bring those in right now. That's literally still going to be the last resort. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's clear the in and out. Okay, I'm going to pretend like, what's this one? This is
Anyway.
It's much like television.
Yeah. There you go.
So I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna pretend like this doesn't exist. This guy, delete. Yeah, fine. Go away. Good. Okay, so here's the thing I was working on. Okay. So now what I want to do is go to audio channels. Audio channels. And Cody is now
Finding what an actor is, and then you got something. Okay. So
Cody is now center. He was on the right. So now Is there no way to separate these? Like, literally just separate them. Ungroup. See, that's what why can't I undo that? All right, you know what we're doing? We're doing YouTube tutorial. Adobe Premiere. Split stereo audio track. Go. Separate an audio track. Now, whatever. Let's just see what we got here.
Go ahead and right-click the clip right now. Scroll to Modify. Over to Audio Channels and click. And here this brings up the Modify Clip window. So what we're going to do first is we're going to change the channel format
I can't.
from stereo, which it now is, to monaural. And we're going to tell Premiere Pro that we want to break audio clips into 2 channels from the one stereo channel that it was. And click outside.
Let me go back a bit.
In the clip that I'm going to use today, I have a stereo track that in actuality is made up of 2 different microphones, one for each of the subjects up here. Here you can see what I'm talking about. Here's the volume level for this gentleman right here, and here's the, I'm sorry, it's probably this gentleman here, and here's the volume level for this gentleman right here. Now there's no way, because it is a stereo track, that I can increase the volume level of this gentleman without affecting the volume level of this gentleman, hence the reason for splitting this into 2 mono audio tracks. Now the first thing you have to know is that you can't do this process by having the clip already in the timeline, so let me go ahead and click and get rid of that, get it out of the timeline. It will only work when the clip has not been brought into that timeline. So,
well, that's good to know. Okay. So, I don't need to worry about this right now because it's fine. I'm back to 0. So the clip is this one here. So what I'm going to do is, just to play it safe, is I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to call it, you know, I'd like to know what I'm working on. But I'll call this one stereo split, and then eventually I want it to be Cody. So now, okay, so I'm caught up to what this guy's doing. What's going on? Where did that video go? Here.
let me go ahead and right-click the clip right now. Scroll to Modify. Over to Audio Channels and click.
Okay, so you go to the thing in the browser.
For splitting this into 2 mono audio tracks. Now the first thing you have to know is that you can't do this process by having the clip already in the timeline, so let me go ahead and click and get rid of that, get it out of the timeline. It will only work when the clip has not been brought into that timeline. So let me go ahead and right-click the clip right now.
Modify.
Scroll to Modify. Over to Audio Channels and click.
Okay, so let's do that. Modify audio channels. Okay, so far so good. Okay, wow. Can't do it in the timeline. Wow. Why?
And here this brings up the Modify Clip window. So what we're going to do first is we're going to change the channel format from stereo, which it now is, to monaural. And we're going to tell Premiere Pro that we want to break audio clips into 2 channels from the one stereo channel that it was. And click outside the box. And that gives us a media source channel choice. It's asking from where do we want to draw the different audio sources, and obviously we want to draw it from the left channel and the right channel. So go ahead and click OK. And once I do, you can see that nothing has really changed in the project window, and you're not going to notice that change until it's clicked and dragged back into the timeline. As soon as I do, you can see there are now 2 audio channels.
Okay. So that's cool. So I want to do mono. I want to do 2. Click outside. And why is there a third one? Guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. So that's okay. So okay. I had said Cody here, but I might change this to Cody and Johnny. Okay, so now let's bring this in. So there's 3 for some reason. 1's blank. Okay, cool. Now we're going to unlink those. Which one is Cody, the top or the bottom? I think it was the right one, so let's get rid of that. Now, is this going to be just in my left ear? No.
That's a good question too.
Yeah.
Just do a little.
Nice. Okay. Is it also synced? Looks like it.
Oh.
Nice and loud. Okay. All right.
Nice. Let me just double check.
Oh.
Nice and loud. Okay.
Cool. All right. Good. I want to blade off the end here for now. Okay. Moment of truth. Highlight it all. Apple L. Boom. So much work. Okay, now we want to bring this up into this. Merge clips. Sure, it's going to be TUD. Episode 3. Cody. Merged. Okay. Hallelujah. Okay, so now we want to get... hang on. I don't know if you could tell, but a light just shut off, but whatever. So now we want to get the last clip. It's one of these. Let's see. That's Rita. Johnny. Okay.
Possible to
Okay, so I am going to get the clip. So plus 526.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Okay, so I went a little bit past it. Here we go.
You are?
Yeah.
Sleep. So I'm gonna do this.
In. See, this one only has that. Oh, you know what? I might want to do the same thing. Because these have 3 tracks. Yeah, I think we're going to do the same thing, actually. So, let's delete this. Let's go here. I'm going to duplicate it just in case. Yeah, whatever. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Modify. Audio channels. Mono. This should be on default. This is how it was in Final Cut. Default. Fine. Cool. Now we'll do this. Now we'll bring it in. Cool. Learn something every day. Thanks, tutorial guy. Eric, are you going to be picking up Tell Us Damn It again after the quarantine? If so, is there anything you've learned that'll make editing more efficient next time? Well, this is also the first day we ever shot. We definitely did a different setup for the second day. But I could see us doing Tell Us Damn It again. Might be a while. They take a lot of work because it requires like thinking of people to talk to, convincing, telling them what the show is about, telling them where to go. The YouTube space is kind of a bitch to find if you don't know where it's at. It's a lot of work just to get all the people together, and then of course there's the cameras and the setup and the lighting and the space. So it is a big commitment really to do. I think probably what I would want to do if we did it again was we talked for an hour. I would probably say let's just talk for 45 minutes. That would keep it simple. And I do think that what we did for the second shoot was we didn't record separate audio. The whole reason why I'm having trouble right now is because we recorded the audio separately. On the second shoot that we did, we put the lavalier one on each camera. So we had the onboard mic for each camera, and we had the lavalier for the second channel of the camera. If we had done that for this, the last hour of me working would not have been necessary because the lavalier audio would have been on the camera. I don't know why we thought we needed to do the Zoom. I guess we just got used to doing Zoom audio for some reason. So that's what I would do. And, and honestly, like, I probably would want to do a different setup. I think maybe I would do me and Cody on one side and the interviewee on the other side, perhaps. And then have a wide shot of all 3 and then a single on each one of us. at the least. So it would be nice to have 4 cameras, but then obviously if you have 4 cameras, it's even more of a pain in the butt. Okay, so we've got this here synced. Let's go back up to the audio clip that we had, stereo here. I'm going to make this one Johnny. So let's pull this over here just to see it. Johnny should be the left one. So Apple L. Should be this and this. So this should be, and it should be the right endpoint too.
Nice.
Oh, nice and loud. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with
Johnny Woo.
Nice. Okay, Johnny Woo. And let's bring that over to here. One thing I'm also concerned with is this little tail over here. I wonder if, like, we stopped the video but didn't stop the audio and we did the next clip here. That's just going to be a pain in the butt to figure out. Okay. X that off, blade that off, and then let us... I'm assuming this is all in sync. I should probably check. Probably do the work and check. So let's move this up 1 and move all of this. Before I even link it, I'm going to move it all down to here. Move it over to here. It should all be right to the first thing. Oops.
Nice.
Oh.
nice and loud. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I mean, it sounds in sync. Obviously, it's still very roomy because you're hearing 4 tracks of the onboard mics. I mean, I could solo the lavaliers.
Nice.
Oh.
nice and loud. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Oh
Well,
boy.
You're not hearing my lav. You're only hearing Cody and Johnny's lav there. But it does sound better than if we just did the room mics. So, you know, I'm doing this work for a reason. Okay, so now it is in sync. So let's do Apple L. Boom. Apple L. Boom. Okay. Whew. Okay. Now let's bring it over to the multicam bucket again. So we're going to call this TUD. Episode 3. I'll just say wide. Okay. So now, theoretically, I have all these... It's just the first clip of the 3 clips synced. And what I'm going to do is, in this timeline, is... I am going to... I should probably just leave this alone. But I think what I'll do is I'll copy all this, paste it here. And then I think I'm going to... I don't want like a million tracks. Should I just say screw it? I'm just going to say screw it for this particular... No, let me think about this. So I want to stack them in case I need to edit that timeline. Well, let's just double down on the multicam. Let's just double down on the multicam. I'm going to edit this one multicam. I was going to make 2 different timelines, one multicam and one not. But let's try to get the multicam to work, and if that doesn't work, then we'll do the work. The other work. Okay, I honestly don't remember how to do this multicam thing, so we're going to watch another tutorial really quick. Hopefully it doesn't have too much copyrighted
And today I've
material.
got 1, 2, and 3 cameras to help me show you guys how you can use Adobe Premiere's multi-camera editing features. Oh, before I do the whole intro, let me also just say that at the end of this video, I'm going to be holding the draw to pick settings. Now, and the white balance temperature. Grab a sync point either at the top or the tail of the video you're shooting. Now that's why you see people do a clap The clap is used in post to kind of line up the cameras, and then from there you can group them together. Now these are just 2 things to keep in mind when you're shooting for a multi-camera edit.
Yet in this tutorial, he doesn't actually show you doing the inpoint on his clips, which you should have done that, my dude. Because if you didn't know, you'd be very confused.
Sequence. The shoot right here. Camera 1, which is the front cam. I've got camera 2 as the wide cam. And I've got camera 3 here as my analog high 8 cam, because why
So these are his clips in the timeline, the ones that I just made in the timeline.
not? So the first thing I'm going to do is right click and create a new bin. Now I'm going to call it multi-camera, but you can call it whatever you want. Once you've got your bin, you can go ahead and drag your 3 camera clips into that bin. Next, you right click on the bin folder and create a multi-camera source sequence. This will open up a dialog box here where you can choose how we're going to combine these clips into one.
Okay. I think I could take it from there, hopefully. Now, I already have that folder, but just in case, I'm going to sort of duplicate it. Just in case I screw anything up, I don't need to, like, remake this folder. I'll just call it copy 1. So, now, and these 3 clips are with the lavalier audio attached on track 3 for each one. So what we want to do is we want to right click. It's not working. Why isn't it working? I did all that work. I put all those clips together. I watched tutorials. I busted my ass. I spent an hour and a half almost just to see this. This is editing, folks. This is what happens. Is it because they're merged? R. Van Handel. I'm trying to make a multicam clip. A multicam timeline. And it's not working. Is it because I merged the clips? Adobe Premiere. Multicam with merged clips. Enter. Stop merging clips. Easier audio syncs in Premiere Pro. Okay, but that's not what I'm talking about. You can't multicam all right, here we go. Let's bring it over. You can't multicam merge clips? Hi, I'm pretty new to Premiere and have hit a snag. Me too, my buddy, Scott. I went through and merged all of my separately recorded audio with my picture. Then I discovered I had a lot of multicam sequences. I went to make a multicam sequence from 2 separate merged clips and discovered I couldn't. Does this mean that all that time spent merging those clips was a waste? Any way to salvage the work and make multicam clips from the merged clips? Yes, you can. Did you get this sorted out? No, Richard, I didn't learn how to. I read online saying you couldn't, so I resynced from scratch. Maybe I don't understand the question then. Step 1, make a sequence. Call it something like sync sequence 1 or something. Put the audio in there. Put the picture in there. Can only have 1 track of each, 1 video track, 1 audio track. Then sync them. Then select them, right click, merge, name. Okay. It says you can only have one audio track. Interesting. Okay. Step 2, make a second sequence. Call it something like so you can do the same thing. Step 3, to keep things organized, make a new bin and call it merges. Then inside of that, have 2 more folders. Now it's all kind of 4. In the merge clips bin, select the clip using the mouse, hold shift controls, right click. I created a new bin called Multicam. Step 6, Multicam is very powerful. Okay. Okay, so you want me to have these things in separate sequences. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Sequences. New bin. Multicam sequences. New sequence. Hopefully it matches. Johnny. Let's do Steve Cam clip 1. And just in case, I'm just going to throw this in here so that it matches it fine. And I'm going to delete it. Now I'm going to come over here. Steve Cam, that's this one. Let's do this. Copy. Come over here. Paste. Said only one track of audio. So I wanted to be safe. This, but I'm not going to be safe. It's only going to be lavalier. Should I even delete these other tracks? Whatever. Okay. Why did you open up in your own thing? Don't do that. Close panel. Multicam sequences. Okay. No, man, you just have to pick the best audio track, put the videos on top, and then sync. I don't have the best audio track. One camera has one lavalier of the 3 people. Another camera has another lavalier, and another one has a third lavalier. So I have 3 tracks of audio. And according to this tutorial I just watched, this one, watch this.
One multicam sequence. Now you can sync the cameras by in-out points, by time code, or down here by audio. If you select audio, the program will figure out where the audio clips line up from your camera sources, which is great. But you have to make sure all cameras have recorded audio levels for this to work properly. Now, I'm a bit of a control freak, and I want to be able to choose my sync points personally, so I'm going to go ahead and pick my in points on my 3 cameras.
Even though he doesn't show how he did the in point picking, but whatever.
And sync from there.
Get to the audio.
So my camera 1 in point, my camera 2 in point, and my camera 3 in point. Now you can see why that clap comes in handy. Now for the sequence preset option here, you want to leave this on automatic. Down here at the sequence settings for audio, we'll give you 3 options.
Here we go.
Camera 1, which is the camera that has my high quality audio. All cameras, which will mix audio from all cameras together.
That's what I want to do. I want to mix the audio from all cameras together. So one camera will have one lavalier, mine. Another camera will have Johnny's lavalier. And the third camera will have Cody's lavalier. And then when I do the multi-clip, I'm going to select all cameras to merge the 3 together. That will give me the best sounding audio. So I'm going to do what this other forum thread said. The forum says, make a sequence called something like this, put the audio in there, put the picture in there, can only have 1 track of each. 1 video track, 1 audio track. Then sync them, select them, right-click, merge. Okay. Make a second sequence. Do the same thing. So I'm going to do that for all the clips. So here's this one. It is synced. I'll even Apple L link it. So now it's linked. And I know that they're all, I know that the endpoints are all the same. Right click, merge clips. And we'll call it we'll call it merge. We'll call it Steve Cam for Multicam. Take 2. We'll just call it that. We'll call it second attempt. Steve Cam for Multicam. Okay. Nice. Now, I guess what I'll do is I'll just duplicate this. Johnny, Steve Cam. This will be Cody Cam. And we'll delete that. We'll go back to this one. Where's Cody? There's Cody. Copy all of this. Paste. We're going to unlink everything. Delete, delete. Bring this up here. Apple L, all of that. Right click. Merge clips. This is second attempt Cody Cam for Multicam. Okay. Now I will duplicate that. This one will be called wide cam clip 1. Double click that. Get rid of this. We'll go back to our original. Here's the wide. Copy. Wide cam. Paste. Apple L. Delete, delete. Bring that there. Apple L. Merge clips. Second attempt. Wide cam for Multicam. Okay. Here are my 3 things. I guess I'll put them in a bin. Let me see what this thing says. To keep things ordered, guys, I make a new bin and call it merges. Then inside of that, I have 2 more folders, merge sequences and merge clips. Now it's kind of organized. In the merge clips bin, I select a clip using the mouse, then hold the shift and control. Merge clips bin. Okay. I see what he's doing, but okay. So I'll do that too. I'm going to call this new bin second attempt at Multicam. Put these in there. So these are merged clips. Put those in there. And just in case, I am going to duplicate it. Just in case something happens. Now, God Almighty. Select a clip using the mouse, then hold Shift or Control to select another. Okay, I can do all of that. Right click, okay. Moment of truth here. Nope. What if I click on the bin? All right, R Van Handel. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to do what you did. I'm gonna try your thing. Gonna make a. How is it? I don't understand. Why? Or put all the sequences in one sequence. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try that. So I guess I'll do new sequence. Let's do it right here. Third attempt. Will it change the sequence settings? Yeah. Okay. Boom. That's Cody's cam. How about this one? And then now Steve. And then select all the sequences in the timeline. Okay. And then what? Merge these. Or do I then drag? No. What do I do? Third attempt. At Multicam. I don't understand why they make this so freaking hard. Right click and make Multicam. Right click. Make subsequence. Synchronize. They are synchronized. Label. And adjustment layer. Make offline. Make subclip. Sorry, my bro. No make multicam. I'm gonna see what happens if I go like this. Okay, I can't drag it. Oops. I cannot drag. Strange. Yeah, strange. I agree. I'm out of ideas. Multicam is interesting. Hi, Richard. This doesn't work for me. I read somewhere else you were on CS6. I wonder if this is a bug in Creative Cloud. I've read several others saying they can't create multicam sequences from merge clips either. Make new sequences from the individual merge clips. Right-click New Sequence from Clip, or make a keyboard shortcut, and choose the sequences, then create multi-camera source sequence if is available. Okay, what? Make new sequences from the individual merge clips. Right-click New Sequence from Clip, or make a keyboard shortcut, and choose the sequences, then the create. Okay, let's try that. Here's the thing. Right-click New Sequence from Clip. Okay. There's the sequence there. Okay, so it has a different icon. This one. Sequence from Clip. Ready? Where new sequence from Clip. Boom. Okay. Click this one. New sequence from Clip. Boom. Now let's put those in their own bin. Nope. Let's make a new bin. Merged clip sequences. Also, we're technically in attempt 3, but whatever. So let's do this one, 1, 2, 3, and add those to here. Now, oh my God. Oh, interesting. Video clip name. Johnny clip 1. In points, fine. Move source clips to process clips bin, I guess. Cameras, audio channels preset. No, that's not what I want though. Oh, all cameras. Enumerate, use track names, use clip names. Okay, go. Holy shit. Where is it now? I thought I named it something. Process clips. Second, is it this one? Wow. Wow. Almost 2 hours to figure out how to do that. And I don't even know if I could do it again. Okay. Now. Let me just be like, let me just go like, hang on. This is it. Right? Okay. So now, let me go back to the sequences. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I got to clean up a lot of this stuff. Sequences. Let me just do... I'm just going to copy that. Hopefully this copy works. Sequences. Paste it in there. Right click on that. So that's a sequence. So now I want to do in here, well, let's just put it in the one I've got going. Johnny's sync timeline. Okay. Now can I just throw this in here? Whoa.
Nice.
Oh. Nice and loud. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with...
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
Oh, and it sounds so good, too.
I'm an actor.
Oh, boy. Our first actor.
It's true.
Let's do this.
Get ready.
Okay, so now... This is the part that always confused me. If I double-click... Double-click. Now I'm going to hit play.
Oh.
Nice and loud. Okay.
I should not have done that.
Oh.
Nice and loud. Okay. All right.
Okay, so...
Nice.
Oh.
Nice
Here's the thing that always confuses me with multicam.
and loud. Okay.
I want it to be playing in the timeline, but also playing here. And there's usually some strange... Oh, yes, it's in that other tutorial. Hang on. It's in this tutorial.
Together and switch audio, which will use the audio source from the active camera. So these two options aren't ideal for camera in the timeline, which in this case is camera 1. So to enable multi-camera editing, click the toggle multi-camera view.
Toggle multi-camera view in the canvas. Okay. Toggle multi-camera view. So this is actually like, I could ignore this. And what I need to do is I need to go to my button editor here. Bring this button into here. Just stick it there. Okay. Toggle multi-camera view. Okay, so it's just the one. That's different from regular Final Cut. So this source file means nothing. So what does this look like if I actually...
All right.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with...
And I'm going to put it on like half because it's definitely running a little crazy.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice and loud. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with.
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Oh boy.
It's really, it's slow. It's definitely slow.
First.
Wow. After all that, I got like maybe 10 seconds of playback before it shits the bed.
Actor.
It's true.
Let's do this.
Get ready.
Let's do that one more time.
Yeah.
Let's
Don't
just
say
do-
any other things.
No, it's okay. Let's just do one more first. Just a.
If I put it on 4.
Another take.
Of course.
Yeah, you know what? Take a sip. Take a sip. Right? Hey, everybody, what's going on? So we are here with.
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Nice. Let's get started.
Well, I did it. Took long enough. Let me see something. I want to go back to that form. Make new sequences from the individual merge clips. Thanks, Theo. This worked. Wow. Well, if anything, this was a lesson in persistence. It was a lesson in if you research, you're going to find a thread somewhere. So what did I learn? I learned that you need to have only one track of audio synced. Then you need to merge the clip. Then you need to make a sequence from the clip. Then you put those sequences in a bin and you say make multi-clip sequence source. I also learned that since I'm streaming and trying to edit 3 cameras at once, and it's trying to play all 3 at once, that even at like a low resolution, it is difficult.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice and loud. Okay. All right.
See, stuck.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with.
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Oh boy, our first actor.
It's true.
Let's do this.
Get ready.
Let's do that one more time.
Yeah. Don't
just
say
do-
any other things.
No, it's okay. Let's just do one more first. Just another take.
Of course.
Yeah, you know what? Take a sip. Take a sip. Right? Hey, everybody, what's going on? So we are here with.
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Nice. Let's get started. Nice.
I like the first one better. And I don't think for this one you need to cut anywhere else. So there's no need to cut. The only thing I do want to do is actually like cut the second take out. And actually like start editing.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice and loud. Okay. All right.
So let's see if this works like just a regular clip. Delete that.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are here with.
Johnny Woo.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I'm an actor.
Oh boy, our first actor.
It's true.
Let's do this.
Get ready.
Yeah, that's great.
Let's do that.
Beautiful. So now we have the first clip there. Boom. Well, it seems to be working. I think if I put the resolution down as low as I can, it catches up after a while. So yeah, I'm struggling to think of what today's nugget is going to be, because I would have loved it to have been multicam, but it means literally trying to edit this entire stream down to like a 5-minute video to get the nugget to work. So now I'm like trying to figure out like what did anything else happen during the stream that could warrant a nugget. I don't know. But that was brutal. That was so brutal. But at least I like learned it. I made it through. I'm at the other side, successful. And what that means is that I know that there's at least 2 other clips of Johnny's interview that we're gonna do this technique on next week. I did not take a break to go pee. Usually I take about a 5 to 10 minute break to go pee. I did not do it this time, so I might just end it now. But yeah, that was exceptionally difficult and frustrating, but we made it through. And like I was saying, I wish there was some way to I wish there was something I could do for the nugget right now. Does anybody have any questions I could like answer? That would be interesting. Who's watching? I would have figured we had 0 people watching, but I'm looking and there's 8, which is really cool. And Arvan Handel, thank you so much for your encouragement and your suggestions. But we made it. We figured it out. And this was the struggle. Maybe my nugget will just be the moment where I'm like, this didn't work. You know, maybe the nugget doesn't have to be like knowledge. It could just be like a funny moment. And then I'll say like, if you want to watch me figure it out, go watch the full stream. Maybe that's just what I'll do. But okay, I think that's going to be it for now. That's going to be it for today. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Next stream will be Monday. We'll pick this up and we will get the next clips of Johnny multicammed and all nice. I'll tidy up the bins and stuff, and we'll actually start going through our first pass of editing. Doing multicam. I'm just gonna like force myself to just do the whole thing in multicam. If you're persistent, you'll win. Yeah, it was definitely a pain, but thank God for that forum. We researched, we figured it out. Thank God for that forum. So yeah, okay, everyone. Thank you once again for watching. Semi-short stream, I guess, but it's like I said before, I didn't take a break, so I'm calling it now. But stay tuned for the nugget right here on Dacasa Film. If you want to watch the full replay, go to Rethink Film's YouTube page right down there. Also, if you're a Twitch person, you could watch on twitch.tv/rethinkfilms. Or go to my company's website, rethink-films.com. Check out all our work that we're doing there. I'm going to be editing a music video soon. That might be the next stream, or I might just save that to do, you know, I might save that for when I'm like more in it. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to be notified when I put up videos or when I go live. There's also a little join button down below. A join is a membership. If you're liking what you're seeing and you think it's pretty valuable, consider a membership. You get some perks. You get some cool things. But okay. See you guys next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, happy filmmaking. Peace. We made it. Later.